Cecil hits like a ghost with a grudge. Death Touch, Lifelink, and the kind of recursion Lurrus lives for. But Light-Paws, she doesn't swing often, just once, fully loaded. Every aura tutors another, every turn, one step closer to unstoppable. This match is Graveyard Grind versus Pants. Welcome to Manifest Red MTG.
All right, everybody, Bo and Drew here. I'm playing Cecil Dark Knight today with Lurrus, and Nicole is playing Light-Paws Emperor's Voice. So this should be a very, very fun and interesting match. I got to play my spicy brew.
This brew looks so sweet.
Yeah. All right, handshake, and we're off.
I'm so excited to see this match.
Starting with a mom. That's pretty good.
I don't miss Lurrus, but I love playing Lurrus.
Yeah. I feel, a little Lurrus every once in a while, not a bad thing. So I'm starting off losing 3. Why would I do that? Oh, I know. It's a godless shrine because I want to flip Cecil. Because for Cecil to flip, you have to be at half your life when he hits, and then he flips. And so the nice thing about a 1 CMC commander is you can always have a turn 1 play. And I know that Nicole on Light-Paws being tapped out doesn't have a turn 1 play, but here I am playing Oust because my hand is a little bit sus and light to a card like Mom. So putting her where she needs to go with Oust and then passing it back. This will all make sense momentarily. All right.
Yeah, I mean, getting Cecil out is nice, but you have to deal with the mom.
Yeah.
If it were Giver of Runes, different story.
For sure. And to your point, like, I'm using my life total as a resource here to get so that when Cecil comes down, Cecil can transform faster.
Yes.
But in this particular instance, I know that based off of my hand, Mom is going to be a nightmare. So, all right, play Swamp, play Tiny Bones joins up. So Nicole's going to have to discard a card here. And that's only on her turn. It costs 1 more to cast a spell. And it has Mobilize.
Tiny Bones was your replacement for Dark Ritual, right?
Yes.
This is post-ban.
This is post-ban. And this has since been replaced with Unmask.
Oh.
So.
Oh, because Lurrus is
it's not a permanent. And then, as you'll see here, I mill 1, and what would you look at that? Wow, we got Mom into the yard.
I don't know, man. Tiny Bones looks pretty good.
Tiny Bones was pretty solid here. I will admit that. Problem with the Tiny Bones, as opposed to like the Hopeless Nightmare or Momentum Breaker that's in this list, is you can't sack it and rebuy it with Lurrus.
All right.
But having said that, it's still not a bad thing.
I mean, how much are you really rebuy? You can rebuy a lot with Lurrus, but
yeah,
usually you don't expect Lurrus to stick around for that long.
Yes. All right. Cole is casting Light-Paws, and Light-Paws is getting 1 enchantment on it, and now it's going to go get another.
Maybe I'm wrong. Kind of look like, oh, what is that card?
It wasn't Griff's Boon. It was,
yes.
Yes. And if you're enjoying this content or fresh brews like a Cecil versus Light-Paw, please be sure to like and subscribe because we really appreciate that, and we are growing every day. Trying to get better every day too. I hope you guys like the new camera angle. I think this is going to be our standard going forward. And as you can see, there is very little, if any, glare at all. So we are pumped about this.
Just a little bit better each time.
It's all we try for. All right. Nicole is passing it back to me on the draw. Gonna pay 2.
So knowing that Lurrus has, or not Lurrus, Cecil has Death Touch.
Yes. Casting Dam here because it didn't have any Umbras or ward protections or anything of that nature. And then we're shipping in with Cecil. Nicole obviously values her creature, so I'm going to take 2. She's going to take 2. I'm at 15, and we're getting warmer. And then we're going to play a Shadowy Backstreet, Surveil. I like what's on top, and I leave it. Yeah, Light-Paws is scary because it can just get out of control. It's so fast. Yeah, it's not to be trifled with. It's very glass cannon-y, but it's It's strong.
All right, Nicole, just double checking what looks like Feather of Flight.
That is Feather of Flight. Swinging in there. Yep, taking it.
I mean, Tithe Taker is actually kind of interesting in this deck because it gives a way to tax your opponents during your turn, but also gives you an afterlife, so in case you need more creatures.
For sure.
You know, that tends to be one of the things with these pants-style decks is, you know, the number of creatures
You
that
say
end up-
pants, I say Voltron, but yes, I say pants too.
Pants, Voltron, Bogles.
Bogles, yeah. I went and searched up a snow-covered basic plains off of the Prismatic Vista, dropping me to 12. I now get to transform. I now have a 4/4 lifelink with Protect. Whenever Cecil attacks, every other creature that's attacking gets indestructible, starting with my stepmom, and then we've got a Skull Clamp. Ugh. And what are we doing? Clamping up, baby. So now we are currently a 5/3 lifelink.
Untapped.
Untapped.
It's so weird that that card untaps, but it's so relevant.
It is. It is. And then I am going to cling because I don't have the mana to pay the tax on Nicole's turn. And funny we mentioned it, Nicole just drew a card I was going to bring up, which is Containment Priest, because if Cecil exiled as opposed to transform, Containment Priest would just keep it in exile permanently. So I think that's pretty cool that this commander in particular just transforms.
No, there was only like a small cycle from a specific Final Fantasy. I'm not sure which Final Fantasy it was, but they are the specific ones that do the exile and return to the battlefield. The rest of them transform. So.
Yeah, Clive exiles itself because it becomes a summon Ifrit, and so it exiles itself and then does its thing. Okay.
Nicole's just staring at that feather, but she doesn't have anything else in hand.
Casting a Duress.
Well, never mind.
All right, feather gone.
Just discard.
Man, this Lurrus deck is just punishing.
It certainly can be. And right here, I'm just like, no, we're going to give it pro-white and swing in there and get our 5 life.
I mean, is it really that bad if she double blocks?
No, it's not. But at the same point in time, I know the power of Light-Paws and Boggles, and I know that it's entirely possible that Light-Paws comes back next turn, and then things can just get out of hand super, super quickly. And I'm essentially negating her attacks. Buying Lurrus.
I mean, well, she would need to draw a land and a 1-mana enchantment in order to be able to kind of really come back. So yeah, I guess applying as much pressure as possible, get her down to 0.
Well, speaking of enchantments, she drew Daybreak Coronet, which is the
awkward,
but also one of the best enchantments in her deck by far. I mean, it's got 1+3/+3, first strike, vigilance, and lifelink. I mean, it's, you know, the world's her oyster at that point in time.
Yeah, but she needs another enchantment on the creature first.
All right.
I like the aggression.
Yeah, no, I respect it.
Coming down to a race and knowing that she has the coronet, can just swing this game with the lifelink.
Yeah.
If she can just draw one of the 32 enchantments. Okay. A couple of them are gone.
Yeah.
28.
28. Likely a third of the deck at this juncture. Okay. Everyone's favorite kitty, Lurrus, comes down.
Meow meow.
But unfortunately,
nothing to buy back.
Nothing to buy back. We got the Tiny Bones trigger. Then we're going to play... Do you know what this is?
I do not.
This is a background, a legendary enchantment background. So it gives my commander +3/+3 ward flying. It is Cultist of the Absolute. So it gets, like I said, +3/+3 ward, pay 3 life, and flying and death touch. And at the beginning of my upkeep, I have to sacrifice a creature.
Gross.
Yeah.
The Lurrus deck is just so efficient.
Yeah.
I mean, it has to be because of Lurrus, but you know, each one of these cards is just so backbreaking.
Yeah. I'm really enjoying this deck, and I think there's a spot for it in the meta.
Oh,
All right.
she found
Is that
an enchantment.
Yep. So that one goes on there. Now we get to go search something up
So white and
because
then,
it was cast.
I think I'll go black.
Okay.
Yeah. And then I'll go find something.
Okay, so you got pro black from that. Okay, got it.
Probably an ethereal armor would be best.
Yeah, that's a pretty good one. And I'm almost certain that's what she grabs.
You could do Griff Spoon, but if you've got a... Well, yeah, Griff Spoon's not terrible. Yeah,
Yep.
looks like an ethereal
That
armor.
is an ethereal armor. And so that gets put on there. And then she'll also be able to cast the previously mentioned Daybreak Coronet.
So we're looking at 3, 6, whatever
Wish I had bigger hands.
that enchantment is. Maybe an indomitable... No, there's no way it's an indomitable will. Let me see the picture. It's still swinging for quite a bit. Gaining what looks to be 9 or 10 life.
Right.
Putting her back into this game.
Yeah. I mean,
And then,
it's not going to be an issue.
oh, I did that wrong. Okay.
And then right here, if I recall, she asked, she mistapped her mana. No big deal. I mean, we're playing just weeklies, and I'll gladly let my opponent have a take back. So now Daybreak Coronet comes on. So now she gets to go get another enchantment on top of this. And like I said, she's right back into it.
Could get an on thin ice to be able to remove one of your guys.
Yeah, I mean, that's a distinct possibility.
Does...
But I think at this point, she's more concerned about being on the offensive.
Well, no, you can't get... I don't think you
No,
can
you
get...
can only get auras.
Yeah,
right?
And on thin ice
Is just
is an aura.
It is
but
an aura.
it says... Light-Paws says it has to attach to...
Yeah. Unless Light-Paws is a snow-covered permanent.
You've already got the best one with ethereal armor.
Yeah.
I wish I had.
Could do Flickering Ward.
Not a bad choice.
Give Pro Black.
Yeah? Let us know in the comments. What would you go get if you were the Light-Paws player?
We'll do that guy.
Griff Spoon.
Glittering boon, yep.
Not a bad one.
Not a bad one at all.
Granted, your
Does it go
Cecil is flying, right? Because
Yes.
of your thing.
Cecil is currently an 8/7 flyer, but I have to sacrifice a creature every upkeep.
No.
You know the horror with the Lurrus. However, will I be able to... Oh. But having said all that, Light-Paws is, souped up and ready to go. It was cast last turn, can easily attack this turn. And I'm at 19 life, but,
plus 4 from this one right here. So that's 4 plus 3 is 7.
Yeah, let's figure out how big this is.
yeah.
And then so it's a 10 total.
Well, it's +4 off of the total number of
And then I'll swing
auras.
vigilance.
And then it's another +3, so her +7 from the Daybreak Coronet, plus the Griff Spoon, so that's +8, plus the other one. So, yeah.
Yeah. Just like that.
Just like that.
Light-Paws back in the game.
So, in the upkeep, I give
And then I'm going to have to
Cecil Pro White, sack this, proceed to my draw step.
I can't
block it.
block it.
Yeah, can't target it, can't block it.
If I have a white person,
I drew that so gingerly.
I know.
I will pay,
We're going to recast this.
bring this
Whoa.
back.
Who could have seen that coming?
Thanks, Lurrus.
Think what I want to do.
And then sitting here thinking, debating about what to do.
Yeah, because you still have a clean the yard.
Mm-hmm.
Could just do that. Draw another card.
I mean, the thing is, I'm pretty sure I still swing just because I'm gonna lose the Pro White at the end of the turn. So,
Yeah, I think you're supposed to. You get a little bit of a life swing.
yep,
Granted, her creature's bigger, but you kind of have this back and forth.
yep.
We will move to combat.
And you know full well that
And so,
The Lurrus swing is
yes.
ballsy.
This is me putting Nicole to the test, announcing my triggers, letting her know that Lurrus is now indestructible because of the protect off of Cecil,
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
and seeing if she's going to block the Lurrus, which she could have, and then gained all that additional life.
I'll just. How much is it? So
This is 7, 8, 9, 10, 11.
Yeah, I've yet to,
can't do
out of all my time with Cecil, I've yet to have that indestructible actually be relevant.
You can see how it would be relevant here.
Yes, looks really good here.
Yeah. No, that legendary background enchantment is pretty sweet. Okay.
I'll let myself.
Gonna
die.
block there.
That guy, and then I'll take the 7.
8. 8. So 11, so I'll give
Yeah,
you
I mean, it's probably better to lose the containment priest. I don't think you're necessarily doing a lot of cheating in or flickering
Right.
to make the containment priest worthwhile. Taxing your stuff. You have a lot of mana,
Yeah.
but
Well, and she could have blocked with Light-Paws and gained all of that life.
yes.
But to her credit, she doesn't know if I have some kind of shenanigans in the deck, you know. So
So I could have blocked.
there we are. I'm at 20. She's at 5. She can hit me with a lot of damage. Is that
Skrelv?
Skrelv? Yeah. That certainly complicates things from my side starting next turn. But, you know, again, Light-Paws has vigilance and flying here, so it's just going to be able to swing in and do its thing.
That's right. Scrub gives hexproof from the creature.
Yes.
So I'll go plain.
Were you seeing if it gave pro white or something?
Yeah, for whatever reason, my brain was saying pro, and
I can.
Right.
it just seemed
Because then all those
off.
enchantments are going to fall off.
Yeah, it feels awkward.
Yeah.
Wait.
Yeah, next turn you can do it.
Okay, so I'll put him in.
Yep.
Then. So we'll do 10.
Yeah.
Towards you.
Yep. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6,
Oh.
7, 8, 9.
Jam in.
Yep.
And then lifelink, and then I'll pass.
Again, all it takes is just one enchantment.
And then here I am just
Clink,
clinging,
paying the extra 1 for the Tide
Yep.
Taker.
And I will.
making sure everything's on the up and up,
As soon as, ooh,
So I'll draw a card.
eating an enchantment
Oh,
because I
okay.
want the card draw.
thinking there's no way you targeted the containment.
No,
priest.
no, I don't need the 3 life at this juncture. And then again, here we are. We're in the upkeep.
Triggers going on.
Let's do the same song
Sim-
and dance.
Similar situation as before. And I'm thinking from the tank.
Let's give this. This has. What does this have? This has vigilance.
Vigilance, lifelink.
Why would you not just do pro white again?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I do. I think she had a question
Oh,
that I was
okay.
trying to answer.
Sitting here, like, what other choice do you
Yeah.
have?
What are you doing, Bo? I think I drew a hymn, maybe? Okay, Netherglyph.
Significantly better than him right now.
Yes.
This caustic bronco.
And then we've got a Caustic
Caustic.
Bronco.
The Snorse is back.
And then we're going to play Stepmom off of the Lurrus.
Jeez.
That's the thing, too, is because the curve is what it is with Lurrus, you just double, triple, and sometimes quadruple spell. And because of how strong Wizards has made these creatures as of recent, it's just like, I guess I'll do the thing.
No, that's absurd.
Yeah. And so here we go again, swinging with both of them.
This is so swinging again for.
Just went
this is
from a board with 2
7, 8,
creatures,
9,
both
10, 11.
very powerful, to just dumping in 3 more,
Yeah. Really just vomiting. my
all
hand.
of which
Blech.
just have relevant text.
Yeah.
Say block him. And then
He won't die that
he
one
won't
time.
die.
And yeah,
one
with
of them.
Cecil leading the way, just giving all your stuff indestructible, you're bound to sneak some damage through.
Yeah, for sure.
Okay. So yeah.
However, she gains life when she blocks. Net 2 in this situation.
And
But
then
those, they all matter. They all add up. All right. She draws a Doorkeeper Thrall.
I can't imagine that's too relevant against your deck.
No, there's not a. I mean, there's Orcish Bowmaster and a couple of other things, but
Shuts down Solitude, shuts down Grief.
those aren't in my deck.
Can't play those.
Can't play
never
those.
mind.
Those have more than 2 CMC.
I'll definitely do him. So
Yep.
we'll go 8.
Gonna swing back in there.
Why not?
Yep, makes sense.
He just gives it protection from a color.
Yeah, this just feels like
Take
it's
the 10.
gonna go back and forth
That's not
until
scroll. You can pay the
Nicole
you can pay
can
the either white
draw
or
another
two life and give it protection
enchantment,
from that color.
Right.
soup up the.
Until she can put some more pants on Light-Paws to go over the top.
Okay. All right.
And then I gain lifelink.
Yep. There you go.
Cool. All right.
Send back. All right.
Shipping it back over to me. I wonder what creature I'll sack.
For my upkeep, I'm going to sacrifice
This time,
as
it's the Nethergoyf. Because I want to be able to have that ability stick around a little bit longer.
I don't think it matters too much. You know that Nicole is hellbent.
Yep.
here and here.
And now we've got Soren. So trigger Tiny Bones, lose a life, mill a card, Core Spirit Dancer. It's a pretty good one.
Would have been a good way to be able to get Nicole back into the game.
Yep. And then, as you'll see here, I'm not escaping it. I'm just casting it, and then I'm extorting off of.
Oh,
Yep.
Soren.
Mm-hmm. Okay. And I'm off camera. I'm tracking how much life I've gained so far. So
He needs 3 to flip
yes,
in a single turn.
that's right.
I'm going to move to combat. We're going to
See, this is why I wonder if, well,
with
if you are supposed to just sacrifice the giver, knowing that you can attack with the Goyf for more
Triggering
damage.
this, get an Esper Sentinel, lose 1,
this will come to my hand.
put that back in my
And
hand.
then these all have indestructible.
You didn't want to saddle it.
No.
With the Goyf.
No.
Oh, is the Goyf big enough? I think you'll. I think
Goyf
it's only
is a 2, right? We need 3 to saddle
Okay.
it. Yeah.
That makes more sense.
This is
You could have done it with the Soren too.
Yeah, that's true.
I don't think you're really scared of Nicole going
No.
wide at this point.
And again, Lurrus has lifelink as well, so then I'm just going to give this pro white
Yeah, okay. Yeah.
before blocks are declared.
okay. So I'll gain a total of 11. 1, 2,
Or I'm threatening it, I should say.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11.
And so we've got 11 right there, 12. I've gained 12 life. And hey, would you look at that? Soren flips, and I'm able to minus Soren and deal 12 damage because I've gained 12 life.
Oh,
And then
Yeah.
he's got 3 right here.
Pretty strong.
wow.
And then I'm going
Not
to
the way that I was expecting this game to go.
And then just for,
So you'll lose 1.
we'll extort one more time, and then we'll do the thing.
11, 13. I will minus
Wow.
here.
Yeah, Soren out of nowhere, from the top rope, one might say.
13 damage to you from Soren.
That's wow. No words.
Even got the wow, that was good games handshake from game 1. All right, we're on to game 2.
I definitely thought that you were looking like you were in rough shape.
You know,
Just needed any one enchantment.
and here I
any
am.
One aura.
I've got Cloud, Mishra's Bauble, and some other goodies I show the screen.
That Containment Priest isn't going to do much.
No.
A Vexing Bauble,
That's not going to
that's not going to
do much.
I think keep it as
I
low.
think that's a flipping mode.
I believe you're right.
Plays and top.
Felmire Profane.
Okay.
I'll lose 3 down to 7.
What is this? This is Felmire Profane, I believe.
And
Yep.
then I will play
So,
my Cecil. Go.
Take 3, play the Cecil. You know, I'm excited about some of the new lands that are coming out from Spider-Man that they've shown. The one that is 2 mana, or when you play it, you lose 2 life and it becomes a basic land type.
Can't you choose for a tenter?
Yes,
isn't
you
it
can
just
choose
like
it.
a shock land.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but it becomes
Monocolored.
monocolored,
5 color.
but it's unfetchable, which, you know, it is what it is. Containment Priest, here by Nicole. Ship it back over to me. Draw.
And good on Nicole for playing out something.
Yeah.
You don't want to deploy Light-Paws
A Hopeless Nightmare.
without anything to be able
There's
to
a
just
Hopeless
kinda throw.
Nightmare, recently banned.
I get to
Standard All-Star.
Yeah.
Common.
Okay,
Nicole deciding what she wants to get rid of.
Don't get rid of the wood.
No.
I guess it's just 1 mana, so you can't tutor up something. But yeah, do it.
Yeah, you don't need that.
And then I'll play a mother.
And then my own mom
Then I'll swing
coming in for 2,
Yeah, I'll take it.
dropping down to 15,
And then I will cast a Mishra's
and
Bobble,
then
I'll keep the
bobbling,
top card.
targeting,
Okay.
seeing.
And then I'll pass
Shipping the turn, drawing the card off the bobble.
And you just get to look at it.
Again, having Bobble in here with Saga and Lurrus is just another, potential card advantage. I feel like sometimes with this deck you're playing like vintage light, you know what I mean? Where you're just
Yeah.
you're like, oh, I have Momentum Breaker. Oh, I have this thing.
So there you go. 1.
And, again, this is why Light-Paws for so many decks can be so backbreaking is unless you have the removal or the tools to deal with it, it just grows so fast.
Yes.
And even when you deal with it, sometimes they're able to outpace you so far ahead, which is, one of the things in this deck that I have, like, obviously I have that legendary background, but I also have the white tree from Lord of the Rings that gives it +2/+1 in ward.
Flowering of the White Tree.
Flowering of the White Tree, yeah. So there's some tools here to keep pace.
When you're low to the ground enough,
armor is
Yeah.
you apply enough pressure that if Nicole stumbles at all,
Yep.
she, could lose the game out of nowhere, just like she did last game.
And it's so fun playing this deck too, because like normally in this format you're like, oh, I'll either go get my Surveil land or I'll go get my Duel. But here you're like, no, I want to go get my Godless Shrine. You're people. It's
Playing like Death Shadow.
like Death Shadow, but Death Shadow's not in this deck because it would be bad in this deck. Because you far too often you just flip and you're just right back in the race up to 15, 17, so on and so forth. All right, taking the 2.
untap.
And Nicole's kind enough to help me out there, dealing some more damage to me. All right, that is a City of Brass.
And then
Well, I was just about to say 13's awkward, but
Yeah.
thanks for pointing out the City of Brass.
Yep, that's
Well,
gonna
much less
give
awkward
me
now.
1 for 2, and then I'm casting Cloud, and I'm pretty sure I'm going to get a Skull Clamp here.
I don't think there's too much of a point of getting Shadow Spear. You get the trample,
Right.
but your guy's probably not going to get bigger than Light-Paws. You've got the mom.
Yeah,
But
and Mom helps
again-
out so much. Oh, I go and get Jeep.
Ew.
Or the new Cloud's Buster Sword.
Even though they printed Buster Sword as a
Yes,
card.
but this is Cloud's Buster Sword, which I find funny that we're on a flavor win here. Play Cloud, go get his Buster Sword. Let's go.
goes here.
Yeah, GTA seems real good.
Turn. I'll cast Dreadfuge to
And then
look at it
Dreadfuge.
take a card that's 2 or less.
That's 2 or less.
Yes.
See what you got.
Okay, wow. Indomitable Will.
Queens. Skyborn. I think it's Skyborn something.
Isn't that from-
Skyblade's Boon
Yep.
and Indomitable Will.
Let's take the Indomitable Will.
Okay, so what's he go? Exile?
Just in your graveyard.
Okay.
Alright. And then
Yeah, I mean,
will
taking
give this
the
pro white
boon would
and
just be bad because you can
swing
just get it back
Yeah,
from
you
the
can
yard.
just buy it back from the yard for, I think it's like
3.
3. Yeah.
full transform.
Oh, yeah. You get it from back to your hand.
Pass
Yeah,
the turn.
but-
Now he's a
And hey,
4/4 thing,
Cecil
or-
flipped.
Alright.
Would you look at that? Turn 3 flip of Cecil.
This deck's so sweet.
Well, it's funny because it disincentivizes your opponent to attack you because Cecil's gonna flip. It's like
It's that weird Death Shadow game.
yeah, exactly. It's which is refreshing. And then it's whenever Cecil deals damage. It doesn't have to be
To a player.
to a player, to a planeswalker. So you can swing into Cecil and it has Death Touch. It's just
2/3s.
a 2/3
for 1.
Yeah, this is a super pushed Magic card, and I've enjoyed playing it as a over Deadpool and Urtai.
Or
Okay, putting some more pants on here.
Daybreak Hornets.
Yep.
Not a bad one.
Not a bad one at all.
Outside of the Pro Creature one, probably your best choice.
Yeah, I mean to me it's
Spirit
like
Mantle.
I feel like it's Ethereal Armor, Daybreak Coronet, Spirit Mantle,
Well, all that glitters is also.
all that glitters. Yeah, and also anyone that you're able to bring back from the graveyard, if Light-Paws isn't sticking around.
Glyph Spoon type of thing.
Yeah.
It's not terrible to get one with an Umbra armor on the off chance.
I mean, the only board wipe I'm playing in this deck, as we see in game 1, was Dan. and
Now, just in case
you know,
play
She's
something,
already got a
so
flickering ward on the
all my
thing,
turn
so
needs to be one
she's.
more cast,
I
right?
assume
For
pro
abilities? Okay, so then
black.
that's yes.
Vigilant,
So
we have
she
9,
was naming pro
touch
black
you,
on the regular,
the 2.
I'll block here.
Block it.
Yeah, we'll
and I'll
trade.
trade with my
Okay,
yeah.
perfect.
Clouds, you've served your purpose.
And then I gain 9.
Going down to 1.
All right.
I wonder if there was a way Nicole could have just killed you there.
Keep draw.
Possibly,
Play.
but as you see here, I don't have the removal, so looking at the hand, I'm just like, yeah, let's scoop it up. Let's go to game 3.
All right, ready?
Do you want to show?
Can't compete against that.
Yep. And here we are, game
Look at all
3.
my cards.
Look at all these cards. Starting with a command tower into Cecil, pass.
Draw.
Draw. Cole goes basic planes.
Get it out of here. Just do
We're
it.
in game 3.
Come on.
We're living our best
Alright,
life.
so I'm assuming I got this right.
Yeah.
Yeah, he can pass it.
Yeah.
So this will go here.
Seems
I'll go here,
decent.
basic.
Yep.
You're not running any of those
Tapped coming to that.
deadly dispute type cards, are you?
No, I mean, I thought about playing some of those like flares or, you know, other protection cards, but I just, I haven't tested enough with them, but I don't think they're where this deck wants to be.
Sure.
But like I said, there's a lot going on here.
Let's go here.
All right, Saga.
On this. Let's go 1.
3 mana by load.
Play
Yeah.
Dranith
How about
Oh.
how about Dranith Magistrate? How's this for play experience?
Can't play your commander, and then we'll dread few.
Oh, I'd like to dread Yu-Gi-Oh again.
Maybe you should have saved the path. I lied.
I can't play my commander ever?
Until this leaves the battlefield.
Spirit Manta, sheltered, all the glitters.
We're gonna take that sheltered.
Okay.
Again, another card that,
Or
even outside of Light-Paws, I think should see way more play in this format.
that's rude.
That card is so good.
Yeah, I'm playing it
Yeah, seriously.
in this deck.
You could buy it back with Lotus.
You can. I see she's got a swift reconfiguration.
You know, my mind always wants to say Swift Reckoning, and I'm pretty sure that is another Magic card that is just bad.
Yeah, maybe.
It sounds like some
Okay, so
destroy
I'm gonna ask a
tapped
question.
creature.
And
No,
I'm just gonna say, alright, so if I did that on
And so she's just asking, if I swift reconfig your Dranith Magistrate, does Dranith Magistrate's ability still stick around?
it sure does.
It sure does.
Destroy target tapped creature. Sure.
Oh no.
Saga up to 2,
Let's move to combat. We'll swing for 1.
getting in there for 1.
All right. Then let's go 1. Actually, turns like a 4.
Can't quite make out what's in your hand. but
Shadowy
we'll start with the
Backstreet.
backs.
I have a Dark Confidant in hand that I showed at the beginning of the match. And then
Can you name this invasion? One of the few
one of the few playable invasions. Oh gosh.
playables, also questionable, but saw play.
It starts with an S, doesn't it?
Nope.
All right, I give up. What is it?
Gobakan.
Gobakan. That's what it is. Yes. All right.
I'll do
I do believe that's what she plays, because unfortunately, with that Dranith out there, there's not much else to do.
Let's see what happens. We'll do battle.
Gets to take something from your hand.
Yeah.
Yes, it does. So we've got a Cathar Commando. We've got a Ganjo, and we've got
Confidant.
a Dark Confidant, and we have a Enlightened Tutor. So if she was curious, what would I take in her situation, and I would take the Dark Confidant, and I feel that's the right play.
That's what I would lean towards.
Yeah, just between the dealing the damage potential off of it and the card advantage, it just makes this match, this game even more insurmountable.
Enlightened Tutor can be anything.
Yeah,
Not anything.
could be a boat.
You can't run that.
No, I can't. All right, draw.
Draw. I knew that. Let's go here. We'll make another construct.
Gonna make another
One on the
dude.
way out.
Yep.
Search.
You're getting Shadow Spear, Clamp.
I feel
No need for a vacuum.
No, not at this juncture. I think I go get not Shadow Spear here. I feel like I should get Clamp, but I might go with Spear just because I'm worried about potential her finding an answer to the Dranith, and then having previously seen her hand, it's just gas. And I know that Light-Paws can just come out of nowhere.
Snowballs.
Yeah.
I will play my land.
Play the
sense.
Ganjo.
I'll put this and I'll equip it on the one that
You're not
doesn't
really too
have,
worried about
that isn't sleepy,
these
and we'll go for
constructs
1, 2,
dying too.
3,
It might be more difficult to
Yeah.
actively kill them.
Swing for 5, gain 4.
No lava spur boots.
No, not in this build.
We'll pass this
Although
turn
that
back
would be
over
sweet.
to you.
Giving haste. Ward 1.
Ward 1. You know how many times Lava Spur Boots has gotten me with that Ward 1?
I'll get a land up there.
Goddamn painter. More times than I'd like to admit.
Okay, Nicole plays a port.
Can't do
Yep.
them, right?
Can't do
Shot and port.
If you're not doing anything, you may as well activate it, no?
Yeah.
Draw.
You've got 4 mana. Everything in your deck costs
Let's go
is dirt cheap.
1, 2, play Soren.
Hey, it's our friend Soren again. And what do I have the ability to do?
Let's go
Why is,
Gain life.
why is Soren way over there?
cast
He's a
Enlighten
creature.
Tutor,
He is.
and we'll extort
And I'm
you for
extorting
1, so
on my
you
way
lose
out.
1,
So we're at
gain 1,
1 life gained.
and then I'll go put a enchantment or artifact. We'll choose
Go get
this
Jeet.
here on top of my library.
Can't play right
And I'm
now,
gonna
but that's
swing
okay.
For 4 plus 3 is 7. I'm
Kinda
gonna swing
looks like
for
Nicole's
8
praying.
and gain
Help.
Help. Yeah, we're getting in there for 6,
3.
even more. And then we're going to flip the Soren.
Going to flip.
Because I gained
And then
5
I'm going
life
to
from the
minus 2
extort
and gain 5
and the
too.
Shadow Spear.
Gain 5
We're
life
going to call it
again.
games.
Bonk.
If you like this match, please watch the next one on the screen.
Good game.